It's a beautiful cold ass day here in sunny and chilly Palm Coast, Florida. Woke up to 21 degrees. So, brr. I just read that Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, so 6 more weeks of winter for you northern bastards. Best of luck to you. Gonna continue today. Yesterday was an off day. Looking good. Finish the borders up. Figure out the fence post situation. That's got a little rise in it, but he still has to compact this with some plywood and the tamper. Finish up the borders, and then run the small concrete border around it to seal it all in. Love how these pavers look. I just couldn't be happier with the final result of the look of it. Very cool. Well, let's have another hot cup of coffee. And maybe we'll see what today brings. Might be able to start this side. But probably not. That's probably tomorrow. Finish all this up. Get this all leveled out and sloped a tiny bit. Put weed mat down and then bring in those granite chips. And we're going to be using some of these white pavers that we salvaged from before. The ones that came out a little cleaner than the others. And probably do sections of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 with the granite around it so that you have some stepping stones. And if I ever do need to bring the lawnmower or whatever down this side, it won't disturb the chips too much. We'll see. I may just keep using the other side because it fits through the gate. It's a tight fit. Giggity. Cool. Almost there. Have yourself a wonderful day, America. Peace. And it's 6 p.m. He got some stuff done today. His wet saw had some problems. He had to go home and get his smaller grinder. And he was able to get the rest of the border work done. Still a few more cuts left to do. I told him to take off early, go figure out the saw thing, man. Don't worry about it. Now all these borders are going to have to come back up for the cement, but it's all coming together pretty well now. So tomorrow we'll see some more progress. Yeah. It's quite a bit of a rock ledge, but it'll have to do. We're not going to extend it further. There's some piping showing, so I get covered in rock, tamped down. Some final cuts to make all this fit together nicely. And after the concrete goes in tomorrow, and then all these are concreted down, finish these little cuts here. All this will get filled with rock. And then a final tamping with some plywood in the machine. We check levels, smack them down a little better here and there. And then we move on to taking care of this section. And once this is done and covered in the granite, and the stepping stones are in place, then we're pretty much done. Then he knocks out the electrical boxes, the GFCIs, and I'll grab that new sink I have still in the box. We'll get that rigged up over here in the corner and pull all these old lights down, put up the new lights, put up the new flag that I'm waiting for till this is officially done to christen it with a brand new American flag. And of course the fence. So I'm hopeful that this week it'll get done. Won't be tomorrow, won't be the next day, but I'm thinking by Friday. Or at the very latest, Saturday. Don't forget that other side has to do the walkway over there. The short one, and the one that leads down to the fence. So when you open the gate and close the gate, you're stepping onto these. Keep it a little cleaner for access. Good for the pool dude. And just for me when I'm walking around doing my stuff. If they do poop on it or something, it's easy to grab and throw over the fence or some shit. But we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Cool. Even warmed up a little today. Still a little frosty for Florida, but I am not complaining. It's going to be 125 in the shade pretty soon. Close this. The hose is there, so we'll just cover this up so the doggos don't go out. Little obstacles for Merlin because he's an adventurer. All right, cool. Enjoy your evening, everybody. God bless America. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? All right, yeah, so moving on forward with the project. Reached out to Joe about that Spear SBR. I put a pin in it for now. Dropped another 7 hundo buying spots this weekend. And I'm like, dude, I gotta slow the fuck down. I don't have a lot more money coming in for a little while. Sometimes your eyes get bigger than your pocketbook, so I apologize to Joe. Like, dude, I'm up against it. I'm gonna get some stuff paid off. I need to slow down. I don't need an SBR Spear right this second. And it just came off the books from the prior guy. But he was cool about it. He's like, no problem, dude. So I said, hold on to the first $600 payment I made. I'll probably buy something else. You're always selling good shit. Give me a little breathing room. No more spots for a while. They got me doing the spins now anyway. So I just don't want to get kicked out. It's a cool group. But if you don't buy spots for too long of a time, and you're like a fucking tourist, they purge you. Make room for the next guys that are going to spend some fucking money and play. So I might be safe for a little while. Just give me a chance to breathe. I'll run the spins. And you know, if I'm running them, they're on the level. Because I was the one that back in the day used to say these things are rigged. Not rigged. Definitely not rigged. Yeah, so we just have to make do with our poor pieces of shit right here for a while. Until I can get, caught up a little bit. I don't want to let my debts climb again too high. I have a bad habit of buying stuff because I see it and I want it, and then I'm like, fuck, all right, now I gotta pay all this shit off. And I usually do pretty okay with that, but with the project work being kind of iffy right now, better safe than sorry. Patio's looking good. We'll see what happens tomorrow. That's it. Just a quick little update. No Spear SBR for me for now. Oh well. Keep on keeping on. Enjoy your week, everybody. Peace.